Well, I got called out again, actually twice. Be sure to check the end of the video. I'm going to announce another huge call out, and be sure you stay tuned for that. But without hesitation, let's get this video started. Now we're ready to get started. All right, just to give you a review here of my three vehicles. This will be the last one we show here. This is the Camaro, of course. 2018 Camaro SS 1LE. This is my baby, my weekend driver. As y'all know by watching my channel, I put plenty of mods on this baby, and plenty more to come. It's the main focus, I guess, of the channel. Now this is my wife's vehicle. It's a 2014, I believe, Jeep Grand Cherokee with the Summit luxury package. She loves it. I've been trying to talk her into a Hellcat Charger, you know, a Mustang, something else, and she just loves the Jeep. She calls it Respucia, and she loves it. It's got the, I believe, a 5.7 liter Hemi in it. It's rear wheel, two-wheel drive. It's got the, you know, leather package. It's got the brake assist for you know, the detection of stopping and all that. That's been so controversial. It has had a couple recalls, but she loves it. So, you know, what do? I try to get her in a little hot rod muscle car, but she loves the Jeep. So I'm gonna keep working on her. Y'all let me know in the comments any vehicles you think she should test drive. You know, I'm trying to get her in a, she wants something four-door, so I'm thinking Charger. Or help me out here, guys. I'm trying to get her in a muscle car. All right, now we got the 2006 Mazda 3 Zoom Zoom, as we call her. This is my daily driver. I just put new headlights on her. As you can see, they're super shiny. They were just absolutely cloudy before. It was nasty. We also recently did a full brake job. Well, not full, rotors and pads. And I did cross-drilled rotors, and this is one of the reasons I bought this car. It was like $140 for full pads and rotors, so you can't beat that. Even on the Camaro, you know, they're going to run hundreds of dollars. So it's why I bought the car. You know, it's cheap as hell to work on, and gets me to point A, point B, you know, 30, 35 miles per gallon. But let's pop the hood on her. All right, now we got under the hood here. As you can see, we've got a Mazda 2.0 liter, 16 valve, dual overhead cam, inline 4. Definitely not beast mode. There's enough room back here. You could fit a small child back there. Maybe another whole motor. Let me see if I can get a better angle. But yeah, it's not a very big motor, front wheel drive. I'll be honest, I really dislike even driving this car, but it's a daily driver, so what can you do, you know? Plan in the future maybe to trade it for a light or medium duty truck. We'll see what happens. But there you have it. There's Zoom Zoom. I think I've got a Canon air filter in it, more for the fact that it, you know, it's cleanable and you don't have to keep replacing it to save money. And it might give me a little bit better fuel mileage. I had it all cleaned up last week, you know, sprayed it down at least with engine degreaser, but as you can see from the pollen in Houston, it just gets everywhere, even in engine bays and all that. It's just horrible. Even the Camaro in the garage gets pollen. But hey, at least we're not up north. I noticed Hammer Down Motorsports in his videos, they're seeing a lot of snow and stuff up there, so guess it could be worse. All right, now for the next vehicle. We've got the Jeep Cherokee here, and as you can see, it's got the Summit Grand Cherokee package. Those that aren't familiar with this package, it's a luxury package. This car actually, when we bought the Stingray, it was, or the Corvette Stingray before the Camaro, it was actually the same price as the Stingray. It tells you how much, sorry about that. It tells you how much prices on SUVs are. The price of this was identical pretty much to the Stingray, within $1,000 or $2. As I mentioned earlier, it's got the 5.7 liter Hemi. This big ass, what the hell, cover on the top of it. So I don't know why that's loose. I'm gonna have to check that out, more work on it. But she just got a full brake job here, but we had some issues with the rear rotor, so I'm gonna have to redo those and the pads on them. But we also did cross drilled and slotted brakes on this. Looks really nice. I plan to paint her calipers matte black, and I may do a video on that. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all would like to see a little bit of Jeep Grand Cherokee footage and some of the stuff I have in mind for this. She also likes my Op7 interior lighting kit in the Camaro, so in the future I think she wants me to probably put one in this, so I might do a video on that too. We'll see. But really pretty wheels on it. They're kind of dirty right now. She did clean it this week, but I mean, Houston in March, it's really hard to keep your vehicle clean. The rain and the pollen, like I mentioned. So when they are clean, they look freaking awesome, and they still do. I think that about does it on the two lesser vehicles here, as I say them. My wife probably ain't gonna like that comment, but now on to the Camaro. But before we get into this Camaro, I just want to add a little call out that I received here recently from Bubba Blue. Now, you know, Bubba Blue contacted me, you know, because I guess he was tired of me saying how much the Camaro's, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, faster than the Mustang. I know that's going to get a lot of laughs and probably a lot of comments, but oh well, I'm good at that. So, you know, I'm talking trash on the Mustang, blah, blah, blah. He said, okay, well, let me just call your ass out. So, me and Bubba Blue have decided to end this, you know, end this on a racetrack, and let's see which car is actually the faster of the two. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Be sure to go through his channel, check out what he's got on it. You can see on my channel what I've got under the hood. I'm about to pop the hood on it, and you know the two cars. He's got a tune, long tube headers, full exhaust, resonator delete that I know of, and throttle body spacer. Now, but pretty much the only thing I've done to this is the rear exhaust, which isn't going to add a lot, but just noise and intake, cold air intake, which, come on, let's be real about it, maybe 1 or 2 horsepower. Now, when I get a tune, that cold air intake and the rear exhaust might give me a little bit more. So, but that's the purpose of it. But for right now, this doesn't have a tune, no long tube headers. It's pretty much in stock condition, except for lowering springs and little things like that that really aren't going to affect anything on a drag strip. But it's 455 horsepower, I think, stock from Chevy. I'm not sure what the rating is on a 2012 Mustang GT with the performance package, but it's going to be an interesting race. I think it could go either way, and I'm really anxious to get on that strip and, you know, see what happens. And the fact I've never actually put this on a drag strip. So yeah, so I think it's time to eat some Mustangs. With that said, let's pop the hood on this and do our final vehicle. All right, I guess this footage is as much for Bubba Blue as for the rest of y'all. Here's what we got under the hood of this bad boy. This is 100% Mustang eater right here, buddy. We've got the RotoFab CIA intake. What this allows me to do is, you can see it's got a lot bigger intake here. So it allows me to digest Mustangs a lot better than I was before. As you know, Mustangs can get kind of dirty. So we need to have a wider path here, just so when you're eating them, you know, it doesn't funk up the car. I've also got a catch can to back that up. This is going to clean the engine for Mustang parts and stuff that don't digest properly. So we've got our you know, Mustang eater. We got the cleaning system in the back here to get rid of the miscellaneous Mustang parts that it doesn't digest. I've also got a big ass seat belt on her. This is just going to keep this bad boy down, you know, as you're racing and stuff. The Camaro engine does have a lot of power, and you want to make sure it just doesn't jump out of the engine bay. That wouldn't be good, right? And as you can see here, I've got my Ricer stickers that I get shit for at the car shows, but you know, they add horsepower. This is another one of the reasons Bubba Blue's going down. As you can see here, we've got Corvette caps. This is left over from the Stingray. I've got one here and on the oil filler spot on the engine. I do plan to replace these. You know, I got some crap in some of the comments in the past for it. They are eventually coming off. They just look so good being carbon fiber and stuff. I didn't want to get rid of them. When I do replace them, if somebody in the channel wants them, you know, let me know in the comments. I'll send them to you. It's just 2 of them I have right now. Also, I didn't want to get too much into this, but I do have a little secret here for the race. I went ahead and installed some nitrous in the car. As you can see here in the back, I've got my bottle. Let me reach back there. So yeah, here's my NOS bottle. Oh, I think I broke it. But anyways, so I'll be ready for the race, buddy. Got the nitrous waiting. But there you have it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about the race between me and Bubba Blue. We've talked about doing it, you know, in Mexico, drag strip. In Houston, we've got the Royal Purple Raceway, which is a 1/4 mile. And there's also HPM, which is a 1/8 mile. And I think there's also Hennessy. I don't know if that's open to the public or not, but I think that's a 1/4 mile. I'm not positive on that. But chances are, I kind of like Royal Purple. I've raced there in the past, and so they've treated me good. So maybe we can do that or something. But let me know in the comments what you think. This is probably going to happen here in a month or two. Not long, you know, not too much down the road. What kind of ass kicking he's going to get. Thanks for watching my videos, everybody. Be sure to hit that subscribe and like. And for future content, I'm going to release a video hopefully on my underhood lights here. I've been having some issues with them from Op 7, which was unlike the interior kit, so shame on them for some of the connections here, but I'll give a full review on that once it's done. And we've also got some TX2K footage I took, and from Eat Sleep Car Meet I still haven't posted from last weekend. I may get that up on the channel, we'll see, but I've got a lot of content coming, so be sure to hit that subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.